Hello? All right. How about another round of applause for Stephanie? Thank you for sharing your beautiful talent and songs. All right. You hear? Good level? Well, a song that I often like to start with is a song called Live Every Day that I wrote some years back. And a lot of times I write songs to remind myself of things. You ever have that where you have some sort of epiphany where things make sense and then a few days later it seems kind of forgotten? So writing a song is a good way to capture it. You can bring it back whenever you play it. Live every day as if it were the last, 'cause before you know it, time goes past and life's just not that long. Tell all you love that you love them so, because even if you do, they might not know. One day we'll all be gone. Taste the wind, don't let it blow on by. Sing songs of love, let the music get you high. When it's said and done, you'll know the sun will shine on. Learn all you can from the folks you meet, though they might be strange and sleep on the street. But in some ways we all are wise. Give all your thoughts a fighting chance. Ask your fears and doubts, would you like to dance? And open up your eyes. See the world and let the world see you. Take the time to love the things you do, and you'll hear it when your spirit starts to rise. Boom 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 boom. Live every day as if it were the last, 'cause before you know it, time goes past. Life's just not that long. Tell all you love that you love them so, because even if you do, they might not know. One day we'll all be gone. Taste the wind, don't let it blow on by. Sing songs of love, let the music get you high. And when it's said and done, you'll know the sun will shine on. And when it's said and done, you'll know the sun will shine on. And when it's said and done, you'll know the sun will shine on. Thank you. So I try to play that song regularly just to remind myself it's easy to get caught up in when things sort of go off track or they don't go as smoothly as you hope. It can be easy to focus on the negative things. But sometimes I find it's, as you may find, to just sort of think about all the miracles and gifts that we are swimming in every day that don't always get all the attention, but I tell you, it can put things in perspective. So that's really, I think, one of the main reasons what, at least for me as a songwriter, why I write a song is because I think something that I don't want to forget, or that I bet I'm not alone in thinking that. So, as I mentioned, I've been a school teacher for many years, and for the past maybe 6 years or so, every year I start off the year with, I write a song for my class. And I greet them at the door when they're lined up. And before they even come in the classroom, I come out there with my guitar and I tell them, I said, all right, I tell them I wrote a song for you, and oftentimes they end up learning the song and ask me to sing it throughout the year, and we'll sing it different times. So this is a song that I wrote last year for my 5th graders, and the song is called Intentions. Intentions. And what it's about is we can blindly go into doing all sorts of things, but sometimes if you think, all right, what is my intention for today, or for this trip, or for this relationship, or for this job? And so I shared that with my students, and here's a little bit about it. It's called Intentions. Attention, attention, what's your intention? Intention, intention, what do you declare? Oh, we'll go where we wanna go, do what we gotta do, say what we gotta say, and set our fears free. We'll dance how we wanna dance, at home or in the street. Sing how we wanna sing, love everyone we meet. And it's all about intention. Follow your heart's direction. I'm talking to you, it's all coming true. Be who you are and do what you love to do. Maybe try something new. Ooh. Attention, attention, what's your intention? Intention, intention, what do you declare? Oh. Hello, good morning, how we doing today? To everybody here and those still on their way, welcome to this journey into the great unknown. But we won't be going down this road alone. We'll help each other get through. 'Cause you got me and I've got you. We'll have a good time with rhythm and rhyme from across the world. We'll see what we can find now that our paths have all aligned. Ooh. Attention, attention, what's your intention? Intention, intention, what do you declare? Thank you. So, think about that, of what your intention might be for this next coming week. One of the things not being a teacher is I realized, whoa, I have to structure my days. Because when you're a teacher, that's one of the sort of the nice things. You know, when you're in the midst of it, you say, boy, I wish my days weren't structured and everything is just so. And I know I have to do this then, and then I have to do that then. But then when you're without it, you kind of sort of miss it in a way, because it keeps you sort of regular and productive and that sort of thing. So one of my intentions is to structure my days so at the end of them I can feel glad about whatever I got done, and to think really what is it that was important to me that day to get it done. So one of the other things I use when I play music, I've got some other toys, some other instruments, but I've got this little magical box down here which does something called looping, which I'd like to show you a little bit about of how it works. And because sometimes when you play, you know, you want more. It's not enough to just have one thing. So here's how it works. Start with something simple. Gives me time to, check my texts or whatever I want to do. So, Emery was talking about different things people can do, such as meditation or other sorts of ways to kind of ground ourselves. The song is about some of those things. Plant a garden, watch it grow, helping folks that we don't know. Come on, everybody, here we go. Our eyes are open wide, ready to take this ride. Know that we are all on the same side, and all around the world there is something happening. All around the world there is something happening. All around the world, people coming together. All around the world there is something happening. All around the world, people coming together. Yoga, music, meditation, open doors for transformation, keeping hope alive for public education, singing, dancing, art, people sharing from the heart. Come on, here we go, it's time for a brand new start. And all around the world there is something happening. All around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. All around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, people coming together. All around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. Thai food, chocolate, pizza pie, beautiful sunsets fill my eye. Watch sandhill cranes journey across the sky. So many finding their way from Wellington to Santa Fe. Thousands of people fell in love today and all around the world. I said that people are waking up saying, hey, we've had enough. I know that we were put here to love. Black and white, we're all one. All of us under the sun. There's enough to go around for everyone. And all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. I said, all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, people coming together, picking up garbage, planting trees, neighborhoods, communities, bringing together families. Everybody has a dream. We're not as different as it might seem. In fact, we're all on the same team. And all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. And all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, people coming together. Compassion instead of wrath. Solar panels, biking path. Girls are rocking out and taking in math. And only takes one generation to change the world. Our minds uncertain, our lips are curled, but it only takes one generation to change the world. All around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. And all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, people coming together. And all around the world, sha-la-la-la-la-la, there is something happening. Thank you. So that's called All Around the World. And actually how I got the idea for that song is sometimes, I don't know about you, sometimes I sort of feel like I have an overdose of media, of news, or even Facebook, seeing people's posts. You want to stay up on what's happening, but a lot of times it's kind of heavy and dark and can lead you to a feeling of despair. So I just kind of had this idea of what are some things that are happening in the world that really are very enriching and inspiring. And so the words to that song actually came from just some for myself, but a lot from just, I put it out there to people. I said, what does it for you? What's your reason to live and inspires you? And that's where that came from. Well, I'm going to do a couple songs tonight that I've almost never played in front of anybody. Some of them because sometimes I write songs faster than I learn songs, where I'll write them and I'll record them, but then I can't perform them because I haven't sat down. And one of my challenges is trying to not be so dang wordy. I can be kind of wordy, so something I'm working on. So this would have been the song, if I was teaching this year, this would probably be the song that I would have played for my students this year. It's called Reflections. Intentions, reflection, hey, it almost rhymes. So, and there's a part that just goes, reflections, reflection. So feel free when it gets to that part to sing it or say it or think it or hum it, or these are for my adult students, that's right. So it's just kind of some reflection that I've done, thinking after a situation about who I am. Could I do things differently or better? And maybe you'll connect with some of it. I've been thinking about the very last week. I've been thinking about the ways that I am. Could I be more patient? Could I be more thoughtful? Could I be more courteous? And could I be more helpful? Here we go. Reflections, 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 reflections. I wanna be a better friend and be a better son, be a better kid and be a better teacher. I could be more healthy and stay more active, be a better listener and not so reactive. Reactive, sometimes I'm reactive. Reflections, 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 reflections. I could be more grateful and be more outspoken, be more supportive and fix things when they're broken. Wanna be a better cousin and be a better nephew. Wanna be a better brother so you'll always know I love you. Reflections, reflections, reflections. I wanna be a better singer and be a better neighbor, be a better uncle and be there to do a favor. I could be more open to other points of view. I could stop and think of all the things I learned from you. Reflections, 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 reflections. I wanna be a better student and be a better bandmate, be a better citizen and be more understanding, give attention where it's needed and not to the distractions, be more forgiving and take more action. Action, take action. Reflections, reflections, reflections. Thank you. So that's called Reflections, and some things I think about. Sometimes you have a situation. You ever have a situation where you're so sure that the other person was just all wrong? You're like, you wouldn't believe how they said they did this. And they're like, of course. And you're so sure. And then you think back later, you're like, well, I guess if I didn't come in saying it that way, I could have done it. Or when they said that, instead of just responding back in attack mode, I could have been like, okay, hold on. I didn't know that you felt that way. So, but then there's also the balance too. Sometimes, anyone ever watch Tony Robbins? You know Tony Robbins? I was watching. There's this movie called "I'm Not Your Guru." It's a documentary about him, and it was pretty inspiring, I have to say. And one of the things I was like, wow, that dude, he just tells it like it is. And he swears up a storm. Being a teacher, I programmed swears out of my vocabulary a long time ago, because I remember when I was a substitute teacher, I accidentally dropped the F-bomb my first day. Fortunately, very few of the kids spoke English, but it was I was a substitute PE teacher. This kid elbowed this kid. I'm like, foul. And they're like, oh man, I'm like, you fucking hit him. Now Tony Robbins, he wouldn't cover his mouth. He'd say, yeah, you get a reaction that way. So I always like to think how things could have gone different. That was the one word they know. You're like, we learned a new word from Mr. Hoffman today. All right. Well, I'm going to do one more song on this instrument, then I'm going to switch to the strum stick. And I like to kind of have a balance. I don't know if it's because I'm a Libra, but some songs with looping, some songs not with looping. Some songs with this instrument, some songs with that. So I'm going to do a song with the loop pedal. It's also one of my newer songs that I've made. And did you know that music can save lives? It actually can. And I'm going to tell you, we all know music has... Did you know music has healing powers? Well, I feel like I've learned that lesson many times throughout my life, and oftentimes in the moment I'm overtaken and I say, okay, I will never forget this, but then once you're all better, then you forget it. Well, not too long ago I was very sick, and I don't get sick too often. I almost thought I was going to die. I mean, I know I'm going to die, but I thought I was going to come sooner than later. And one day I just barely managed to get myself out of bed. I was feeling low down. When we're feeling low physically, our emotions can sink down. But I got myself up to the piano, started sort of plunking on some chords, and before moments had passed, I could feel my fever leaving. I could feel my depression swimming away. I felt good. I felt like, hey, there you are. I remember you. sometimes in our lives, we wish things were just a little bit different than they are. You know, and boy, we sure notice when things are off. Go to a restaurant, you order some food, told them no mayonnaise. If you get mayonnaise, what? Order no dang mayonnaise. But when your order's perfect, you don't stop and be like, whoa, it was just how I wanted it. The day's just right. So this is a song about paying attention, giving as much weight to when things are perfect and just right as when things are off. So I notice myself sometimes, I notice when they're off. So there's a song about when things feel just right. It goes like this. It's called Like This, actually, that's the name of it. Start off in so many different ways, like you'd never expect, and you're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. Cause it could start off in so many different ways, like you'd never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. Cause it can start off in so many different ways, like you'd never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into the flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. Sometimes in our lives, we wish things were just a little bit different than they are. Wish for a bigger home on a quieter street, a more fuel-efficient car. And when it isn't raining, we ask, where's the rain? And when the sun's not shining, so won't you come back again? But nothing lasts forever, you already know. Cause it can start off in so many different ways, like you'd never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. Cause it can start off in so many different ways, like you never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. last forever, as you already know. But since we're here together, come on, here we go. 'Cause it could start off in so many different ways, like you'd never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. Balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this, like this. Ooh. 'Cause it can start off in so many different ways, like you never expect. You're just passing through these days, when out of nowhere you connect right into a flow, playful and with ease in a way that can grow together and individually. The balance of it all fits perfectly, like this, like what, like this, like how. Come on, come on, come on, I said like this. Thank you very much. So that's called Like This, and just a reminder to notice those times where it's like, wow, this is just perfect. For example, you ever notice outside sometimes when it's too cold or too hot? I know for me, I'm like, man, I need a shower. I just showered and I have to shower again. Twice in the same week? Come on now. But sometimes it's just perfect. I'm a water conservationist. That's the thing. Remember, that reminds me, I think it was like in the 80s, there was this public service announcement about what you can do to conserve energy. And there was all these different celebrities saying, pick up trash, or, turn the light off when you're done. And Chevy Chase, yeah. He kept coming in, he's like, shower with a friend. They'd be like, so clean up, don't use this. And he'd be back, shower with a friend. Just remember that. I need to do that more often to conserve water. All right, as I said, I'm going to switch to this instrument over here called the drumstick. You ready to see the drumstick? All right. I'm going to ask you if you can turn the signal so it doesn't make a loud noise when I unplug this for just one moment. The song's called Hey Lady, and I wrote it. There was a friend of mine who I just could kind of tell was going through a hard time, and I just kind of wanted to sing a song of support, not like a love song. Well, it was a love song, but not necessarily a romantic love song, just sort of reassuring song. Hey lady, what's on your mind? Hey lady, what were you hoping to find? Hey lady, you haven't fallen behind. You're perfect how you are. You're really perfect just how you are. Hey lady, what's going down? Hey lady, I haven't seen you around. Hey lady, I miss miss hearing your sound, and I love to hear your song. I really love to hear your song. Then one day we're starting to see we'll all figure out how to be free. We're bound to figure it out eventually. Yeah, then one day gonna see you smile, maybe after 100 miles. I know I'll see you in a little while. Hey lady, how you doing tonight? Hey lady, are you alright? Hey lady, I just wanna hold you tight, or I can walk by your side. I can just be right by your side. Hey lady, what's going down? Hey lady, I haven't seen you around. Hey lady, I miss hearing your sound, and I love to hear your song. I really love to hear your song. Then one day we're starting to see we'll all figure out how to be free. We're bound to figure it out eventually. Yeah, then one day in a little while, maybe in 100 miles, I know I'm gonna see you smile. Thank you. So a lot of these songs are on some of these recordings over there. One of the albums, Anne-Marie mentioned I had put out 3 albums just recently, and I know we must have too much time on your hands. But one of them is all songs I did on this instrument here are called the Strum Stick, and the album's called Strum Times I Feel Happy. And in response to, are you happy? Strum times. And those of you who play some sort of instrument, usually when you're playing that instrument, you tend to feel happier, or more peaceful, at least more centered. So that's one of the songs that are on it. So I'm going to do, so what's cool is you can do looping with the strum stick. Has anyone here ever heard a strum stick looped? Probably not. You're like, what the heck is a strum stick? I still don't know. Well, I'm going to do a little song. That's this is a very new song. It's not even on any recordings yet. And I'm not even totally sure on the name of it, but here's how we're going to build it. We're going to build it. Sculpt it almost. Da-da-doom, da-da-doom. I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. In the morning when you are all alone and you wanna just throw away your phone and connect with the world, get back to what you know when you were just a little one, and you going out exploring the land, and maybe one day you'll find your perfect band. You find your people, you'll find your place, and you look in the mirror and you like that face. And I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. And I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. When you find you're in a dark side and you're not sure if you can bother taking a ride, you just wanna hide, stay right down until someone, they find you, they say come along. Reaching out, you hold out your hand, maybe one day you're gonna understand. It doesn't always make sense to you, but still you find what you're put here to do. Maybe you want to live and create, maybe sometimes you just seem to hesitate, but then they tell you one thing, you better not just sit there all day and wait. And I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. And I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. And I will be just a little bit stronger, and I'll hold on just a little bit longer. I said in the end, I'll tell you my friend, we're gonna make it through. We'll know just what to do. Thank you. All right. Anne Marie's gonna tell us something.
So before we take our next break, I'm going to pass around the basket again, which I just left over. And if you already gave once, you do not need to give again, although we would appreciate it. Support music in the East Mountains. And bring awesome performers like Seth. Isn't that great?
Thank you.
You need to come back after the next break and see if we can do even more of that. And even though, no matter how many times I've seen it, it just looks like, I've even taken lessons from him, and I know how to do it. I can do it, but the way he does it is just pure magic. So.
It's a sound playground. So is it a break right now?
Right after your next.
One song, okay. I'm gonna switch to the guitar for this last song. All right. sometimes I noticed, if you're any writers of any sort out there, whether it be song or poetry or journal or letter or any sort of writing, well, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I feel like I'm in a place to write is sometimes when I'm in sort of a somber, introspective sort of place. When I'm feeling really happy and good, I don't think like, I think I'm going to write in my journal how happy I am right now. I wish I would. Sometimes I could go look back, and usually it's like those times when there's no one else you could talk to, so that's why, you wrote. And so I've had to be intentional as a songwriter, because, when you bring out those songs again, you relive whatever emotion you felt. And so I thought I got to mix in some just happy, good time stuff. Because if you just heard my songs, you might think, you're a very serious boy, aren't you? Very serious. So for those of you who know me, I'm actually kind of silly a good portion of the time. But they do, yeah, they think I'm all right. Because I tell them, I said, listen, I want to have a good day today. I want to have some fun. Hopefully you're all up for that too, because I don't want to be bored. Do you want to be bored? That's no fun. Who learns when they're bored? Nobody. So this is a song that came about when I was hanging out with my brother and my best childhood friend, who's still my best friend. We were all hanging out not too long ago, having a little drum session, having some good times, and my buddy just kind of came up with this sort of idea that I extended to a song, and there's a part for you all. It's not optional, but you can whisper it or think it. I can read your mind. No, that would not. Sometimes. So here's the options. One part could be diddly, 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 oh. Wanna try that? Diddly, 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 oh. Or you could do it real high. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly. Or you could just do diddly, do. So when we get to that part, it'll come up. Step right up, step right in, everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in, everybody, come on in. Diddly, 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 oh, come on. Diddly, diddly, clap your hands, all you dancers and all you bands, all the people in all the stands, everybody clap your hands. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly, oh. Stomp your feet, feel the rhythm from under the street, from under the street, from under the street. Feel the rhythm when you stomp your feet. Say, diddly, diddly, oh. I see it. Diddly, oh. Jump around, jump, up and down, up and down, up and down. Everybody jump around. Diddly, diddly, oh, I see it. Diddly. Flash a smile. You can look away, but flash a smile for a little while, You got style, so flash a smile. Diddly, 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 oh. Say, oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go, everybody say, oh. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly, oh. Step right up, step right in. Everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. Everybody, come on in. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly, 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 oh. Diddly. All right. Thanks for having some fun with me. Stay tuned for some more songs after our set break. The second half, I think, is shorter, so in case you're getting tired, just snap.